Welcome to Book Buzz. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you're watching us. We are here. I am Miss Shannon, and we are from the Peters Township Public Library.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we're here to tell you everything that you need to know about what's going on in our department at the public library. It's like getting our mojo together again. Yep. It's a new school year. Exactly.
New kids.
Although we do this year round.
We do,
but
that doesn't mean
that means nothing.
Give us some kind of excuse for not being on our A game.
That means nothing. We have no excuses of why we do or say what we do or not say or whatever. All right, so we'll jump right into it because this is going to be kind of a different kind of program for us because we're only doing one this month because we have a lot of things going on that we're going to talk about.
Yes.
All right, so should we spin the world first?
Let's spin the world.
All right.
So we're going to start with our first segment, which is library news from around the globe with Miss Linda.
We are.
Linda loves to tell us some kind of random thing about the library world.
Yeah, it's pretty random, always, usually very random. Did I forget that one sheet? I might have forgotten the one sheet that I was going to, okay, but that's okay. I know what I'm doing sometimes.
Figure it out.
Okay, so what we're going to be celebrating in the month of September. What is it, like the third week of September?
It's towards the end of the month, yeah.
Yeah, the Banned Book Week. And what I had printed out that I didn't bring, nor did I wear my contacts, so we're really having a good day, is about banned books. And the problem with the issue, and we talked about this, I think, last year too, the issue of, free speech and free, what our Constitution stands for and our jobs as librarians.
Right.
And offering, especially it's different in a public library than a school library, I think.
Yeah. Because
a school library gets more, has more issues with with books that parents that get involved in, school boards and teachers and a lot more of the public get involved about saying, I don't feel like that's appropriate for my child or my, to have in there.
Books happen is they get banned from the school. They don't necessarily get banned from the public library, but they do get banned from schools.
Right, exactly.
For multiple reasons.
Exactly. So what I thought today, and you know what, maybe I'll go ahead and do a couple of them now. I was going to do some when we started talking about Banned Book Week. But because every time that we do this and we talk about it, even when I go over the list again of children's books that were banned, I'm just like flabbergasted. I go, okay, really? And I have to look up the reason why again.
Yes.
Because I'm like, now what was the reason that, as an example, Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss would have been on the banned book? This is my favorite Dr. Seuss. I love it. I love, just because it's so funny and I love reading it and acting it out and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what could possibly be in here that would make this a banned book? Do you remember?
I don't remember this one being on the list, so I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
It is on the list, Miss Shannon. It is. American author Dr. Seuss has become a household name, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a library or a bookstore that does not carry at least one of his 46 children's books. Green Eggs and Ham is a book about trying new things and going against the status quo. Okay, here it goes. It was actually, here's the country that it was banned in. Evidently, China did not wish to expand its citizens' palates. In 1965, the People's Republic of China banned this poetic classic, claiming that it sported Marxist and homosexual ideas. I was trying to think about it, and I'm like, where did we get that? I must be reading a different volume or something somewhere. I kind of missed that. I don't know. Apparently, the Chinese government feared that the ham and Green Eggs and Ham represented some sort of sexual imagery. So that's why I missed it. I was kind of looking at
Never saw that.
I was looking at green ham as green ham.
Very odd ham. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a yucky color and something that I would choose not to eat. So they thought it was some sort of sexual imagery. And that Sam was a minion of temptation. Is that like the Adam and Eve thing here?
I guess, yeah.
Here, Adam, eat this apple. The ban in China was only lifted after the good doctor's death. So it wasn't until Dr. Seuss died.
Like in the 90s.
Yeah. And as far as anyone knows, it can now be read freely by Chinese school children who seek it out. Whether said school children read the book in a box or with a fox is yet to be determined. Isn't that cute?
That is. No, we actually have some of Dr. Seuss's books in Mandarin, so
yeah,
I don't know if we have that one or not.
So it must have changed. But I you know what? Speaking of it, Sam, I am. There it is, the culprit. It's the green ham. What do you see that I don't see? Do you see anything?
I'm trying not to see anything.
I know. I do not like them. I just don't get it. And because I don't get it. So banned book number 1 that we will talk. This is a worldly thing. This is China. It was not banned in the United States, but it's interesting in different countries. We've talked about different like holidays and different things that how the countries handle them differently.
Right, different cultures perceive things.
All right, so in China they do not like green eggs in here.
Okay.
All right, well, so we'll save it at that, and we'll talk more when we get to banned books.
Okay, great, which I realized I didn't write on our list, but so just don't forget to talk about
I won't.
books.
And you know what? And no, you may not read this.
Okay.
So, all right.
Yeah.
It is now banned.
Okay, well, that's one of our favorites in our
It
house.
is.
Lucas
I
asks
love
for
it.
Sam I Am all the time.
I love it. I'll go around going, I do not like, and it can be like something really random. I just love, who doesn't know that?
Right.
All right, so we're children's librarians.
Apparently in China in the 60s and 70s, you were not allowed to know about green eggs.
No, apparently. All right.
All right, moving on.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Done with the world, done with China. All right. What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Okay.
Pause, go ahead.
Can I tell you a true story about pause?
Yeah.
Last night I went to the Steeler game. I've always liked that.
I know.
I
you
like
got this for me, and I had it for years before I realized it was a puppet.
I know. It cracked me up when I remember when you figured that out.
On the show,
how did you finally
actually.
figure out how to put your hand in the?
Well, I always just had him sitting on my desk and
Yeah.
holding a picture frame. But go ahead, tell me about pause.
Okay, so I have season tickets. The two people that have the seats beside me, season ticket holders. Her name is Melissa, really nice woman. And out of the blue, she said, knows my story. We've known each other. And she said, do you guys do that thing with dogs and reading? She just asked me that last night. It was so bizarre. And I looked at her and I said, well, yeah, we do. I said, we call it pause for reading, and that we do it with, the therapy dogs that come in and the kids read, and, what a wonderful experience it is, I said, because, the kids become regulars. They want to sign up every month. The staff, it's held 1 month or one Saturday a month, and it's a staff's favorite Saturday to work. If we have to work Saturdays, that's their favorite Saturday. And she proceeded to tell me that they have a golden lab, and she just went through the training to become a therapy dog.
Oh, wonderful.
And, she was telling me, all about the training and everything, and now wants to get the dog registered so that she could, participate in something like this.
Right.
And and she's like, well, why do you only do it once a month? I said, because it's a special event.
Yeah.
And, we would have enough, because she asked if we had enough dogs. I said, oh, yeah, we have plenty of dogs. That's not the issue. It's just making it a special event so that when it comes,
something people look forward to each month.
Yeah, exactly, and not just have it regular. So having said that, so she just brought that up, we do have that coming, and it's the first second Saturday of every month from 10 a.m. until 11:20, and they call or stop by and pick a 20-minute little slot and come and read to the dogs. It gives kids confidence to sit there and read, because dogs are non-judgmental.
Yes.
If you are afraid of dogs, it's good for them to even just sit there and know that they're so well trained and harmless, and the owners are amazing and patient. And
yeah. Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite programs
it
that
is
we offer.
Really, really
for
good
sure.
program.
It's been cool to hear all the feedback we've had over the years too.
So we're going to talk about some of the changes, right? So,
yes.
Oh, okay, that's coming up next, because
that
one
will
of
still
the
go on in
that
September.
will still go on, because that's happening before
Right.
what we're about to talk about.
Yes.
Okay.
So without further ado, a lot of our programs in September are.
Can I move? I'm going to move our world while you.
Okay, you move the world.
I'm moving
you get
the
the whole
world.
world in your hands, Miss Linda.
whole world. Should we start singing?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyways.
All right.
So in September, we are having a little bit of a remodeling thing going on. We're getting all new carpeting in the entire youth services department. And because of that, we had to cancel or reschedule the majority of our September programming, minus Pause for Reading, because it's actually going to start that Monday afterwards. So we'll still be able to do Pause. We have a couple other things we'll still going to have, but for the most part, everything is not going to be happening for the weeks between September 10th and September 24th. Well, September 24th, we're actually going to resume programs. So
yes, that'll be the first.
Right.
Yeah.
We were originally supposed to start our fall programs on the 10th, and we bumped back 2 weeks. So if you sign up for the fall programs in the summer, please, just keep in mind we had to move things, so we're now going to be starting on the 24th.
Yep.
So with all new carpet, and it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be really nice. One of the moms was talking the other day, and she said, "Wow, you're delaying everything. We're real anxious for the fall programs," and said, "Oh, when's the carpeting? What's going on with that?" Trying to fill her in, and as excited, we're one of our regulars, and as excited as she is about the programming and getting it up and going and back, she was so understanding and thrilled for us.
Yeah.
That because earlier at the beginning of the summer, the whole department was painted.
Right. So it's going to be a whole
beautiful.
New area.
So finally, the carpet will be down, and they'll be able to fix the walls and the things that weren't quite done because they needed to wait for the carpeting.
Yeah, it's going to look awesome. I'm really excited, but it will be a major job. So anyone that is watching us right now that would like some volunteer hours, please give us a call at the library.
Names. We've got,
because we need, in order to get the carpet, every single item in our collection has to be moved. And then
that
put
would
back.
only be thousands of books and CDs
and media
and DVDs.
Yeah. So it's going to be a major undertaking. So anyone that would like to get some volunteer hours, if you need out NHS hours, or
I was
going
to
say,
looks good for National Honor Society.
Yes, come see us today.
Yep.
Like, don't wait. Come now.
We're the best place to volunteer for.
Yes.
We are, especially our department.
Well, because we're fun.
Yeah, we're a lot, even if we say so ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What? Are you planning on something else?
No, I'm good. We're good.
All right.
I even matched you.
Oh, I get it. It's going to be Thank you, friend. It's going to be Dot Day. I sent the on.
Keep going. Just
I feel
talk.
special. We kind of blend right in with the freckles, but I kind of like.
It goes to your color
so
scheme today.
I guess you could say that we are celebrating International Dot Day, and even though that falls in. That's going to be. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The first week of. That was supposed to be our first week of programming, and we were going to do all this stuff to make. Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep this like all day. I'm going to go back to the library. You know me. I will so definitely do this so that they look at me and say, "All right, she's finally lost it."
Yeah, you're a walking advertisement now for what Dot Day. Because this is like one of the few things we're able to do during our carpeting time is Dot Day.
Yes, because we're gonna continue to do our Dot Day activities, but we'll have them in the lobby. Dot Day is a book by Peter Reynolds, and it is such a feel-good story, feel-good message.
Inspirational.
Yeah, where it's about believing in yourself and knowing that you can do something even. It's going to be hard to take me seriously, isn't it? I can see
just a little bit more harder
You
than
could have
usual.
moved this over so I could look more like a unicorn or something, All right, but it's all right. Sometimes like when you arrange things, you need to have them just not totally symmetrical.
It's called feng shui.
Okay, what do you know about feng shui?
Nothing.
Apparently you know enough to make me feng shui something.
Hey, I matched your color scheme of the day.
That's true. Who knew I was going to,
be all oranged out.
So anyway, come to the library. We're still going to have fun with Dot Day in the lobby, making things and doing things that make you feel good about yourself. And this is adults and children. I mean, it was going to be children's programming, but we involve the adults.
Yes.
Because
we also have our Dot Day shirts on.
We have our Dot Day shirts on because it's all about feeling good and knowing what makes us special.
Yeah, so that's going to be the week of September 10th through the 15th. I think Dot Day
Don't make us have to sing it,
is
too.
the 15th, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I probably have it the week. Yeah, right. Yeah, it just says dot day. Yeah, September 15th, and then we usually celebrate it the whole week. So we have people.
Captivate the audience that's coming in through all the buildings.
Well, if I go in like this, I'm totally captivated.
You're something.
I'm something. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Okay.
Well, September 15th is also National Talk Like a Pirate Day. So that's the only thing we are going to still be able to have going on during this carpeting. We're going to actually use the programming room upstairs and try that out. We're going to have a Pirates of the Library story time. So just
That'll
a family,
be fun.
I know, so a family
That'll be
story
fun.
time. You can talk like a pirate. That's optional. But lots of fun pirate stories
It's
and crafts. Talking
Just
like a pirate
optional?
is optional. I'm not really good at talking.
Me
like a
neither.
pirate,
I could
but
do ARG or something.
I'm sure Miss Sydney, who's running it.
No.
She's
What
probably
did they say
able to do
something.
it.
My matey, ARG, me matey.
Yeah.
Walk the
Shimmery
plank.
timbers.
Yeah, shiver me timbers. Walk the plank, jump in the ocean.
She'll have some hush puppies. Go jump in.
All right, eat, drink, and
So,
be merry.
yeah, so at 11 a.m. on a Saturday morning, come to the library for a special Pirates of the Library event.
Yes.
All ages, pirate story time complete with crafts and stories. Make sure you wear your best pirate garb or you may have to walk the plank.
I told you there was a
Yo-ho-ho.
plank in there.
Yo ho ho, let us know.
Oh, that's
Should
cute. That was
serve
Miss
some
Sydney.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's fun. Okay, hate to miss that one.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, that'll be really cute. Pop and Tot.
Brand new.
Brand new. We're still going to be able to do that because it doesn't fall during that time.
It just got bumped back because it's a regularly scheduled
Oh,
program.
that's right.
So it's
Okay,
gonna
so it'll
the
start when
26th.
everything. That's a great idea.
know.
We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah.
You know, Pop and Tot is an evening
Yes.
program where we are hoping that the dads will
Right,
come
the pops.
the pops will come and bring their tots.
Yes.
And I'm thinking like tater tots, like food, but it's really the little ones,
little
right?
tots,
All
the
right,
little
bring the little
yeah.
tots to do a story time,
Right.
Which I think will be
Right.
fun.
2 and under is what we're kind of gearing it towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, and it's early enough too. The children aren't sleeping yet, and
Right.
you have a little bit of time. We do get requests for things in the evenings, and sometimes it's hard. Like people want to, especially working parents, they
Right.
want to get there. And we've tried different things, and some things have worked, and some things have not so much. But I think this could.
It's cute.
You know, I think this is going to be fun. And this is with Miss Patty, who
Yeah.
already does the
Our baby
book
lady.
babies and the Mother Goose, and she loves it, I think.
Yeah, she does. She's
Yeah.
really good with the little ones.
Yeah, so working with the dads will be a blast.
Yeah, a different kind.
I
So
hope-
give mom a break and bring and dad come bring the little one to the library, get some one-on-one good daddy time, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I
I'm
think so
excited
too.
for it.
I do. She's going to be great. Before the next one, that we were going to talk about the animal fair. Well, do you want to talk about these and then we can go into banned books?
That's
What
good.
do
We
you
can
think?
end with banned books. so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so Animal Fair, we have our puppy sitting there on the table. So the Animal Fair is our yearly event. This is, I think, the 6th one that we've had, 5th or 6th one.
I don't know where it came from.
Annual Animal Fair, where we bring in all different local animal organizations from throughout the community. So shelters and vets and trainers and all kinds of different things. And service dogs, and they're going to be coming in for a fair type of event. So it's a stop and come kind of a program. From 11 till 2, we'll have different things going on throughout the day, and the different organizations will be set up throughout the library, and you can come and visit them.
Right.
We'll also have some special entertainment going on that time as well that you can come and see. We're going to have a like a trick dog demonstration, which is always fun.
Yeah.
And so so please come and join us. It's like I said, we do it every year. And if you'd like to, we highly encourage you to bring a pet supply donation that we'll pass off to the shelters that are present. September 29th from 11 till 2. So please join us for the Animal Fair.
I was just thinking, so we could ask Tim again if he wants to do
If you would like to, yeah.
If we're talking. I'm just kidding. No, it's all good. We could ask him that. And I just have like this really quick comment since I just took a sip of, did you take a sip of it yet?
1 or 2.
Did you? What do you think?
Well, Sunny D's
Now
not
I'm
really
nervous.
So Linda got us lukewarm expired juice boxes today. They've been expired for about 5 months.
Yeah, I'm like, well, do you think that really means anything? I mean, it's bad enough that they're warm, but the expiration thing, I've
also never seen Sunny D packaged in this way.
And
so this is like limited edition.
It is. It's limited edition, expired and warm. And here's the thing, is that when I looked in our employee refrigerator yesterday, seeing if we had any, I'm like, well, there's a couple juice boxes.
We don't know who we took these from.
We don't know who we took. But whoever we took these from, we're saving them from sure death.
Yes.
From having.
Linda likes to poison me on air.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I've only tried it a few times. You bounce back pretty good, though.
No, I'm pretty sure this is how Sunny D is supposed to taste. Like,
are you sure?
It's been since the 90s circa that I've had Sunny D, but I feel like that's when it was.
Okay, well, I'll just pretend.
I remember like Sunny D commercials in the 90s. I haven't seen Sunny D commercials since then, so I feel like maybe this was like produced in the 90s, and they do have like so much chemicals.
Well, usually the shelf life on these, we could have a nuclear war, and it would be like, but the Sunny D survived that and the Spam.
Oh, gross.
Gross. Okay. Let's talk about one more program. I'm looking. Here's how I came up with, all right. Aww, well, all right.
This is all I could find.
All right, but I'm going to one-up you. See, this is how I came up with my inspiration. Like, we get the coolest books and things. I was so, look at
you got your watercolors.
Yeah, but we have these.
Yeah,
and I always forget to use them, or we, pull out something else. I mean, now I feel like a kid. I've got my, when you're going back to school and you've got your new box. It is hard to take me seriously. I'm looking at those dots. And you get your new box of crayons and everything.
Brand new paint hasn't been mixed yet.
Hasn't even been now. I mean, did you know?
So you're gonna Bob Rossi right now?
Yeah. You just kind of paint as you're talking and as you feel.
Paint a little happy tree.
Happy. Oh, dot. Okay, we'll do something. Anyway, here's how I got my inspiration for this. It's called Art Lab for Kids, or for little kids. And this is the book that I had ordered that inspired me for it, called Art Lab for Little Kids.
A librarian be inspired by a book. Who would have thunk it?
I know, go figure. So I was looking through, and it gives you all kinds of really fun art lab ideas for little kids. And the first one that I'm going to try, I've only got one scheduled so far to see how it goes, is about painting. And they show in here as an example for that art form different ways to paint. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that. I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 different ways for the kids to paint. And there's other things, fun with tin foil and all kinds of, so we'll see how it goes, and we'll be able to do it.
Fun. That's awesome.
Now and then for some fun little art lab. So I can't take I can take credit that, like you said, we get inspired by books. And so this is you.
Yeah.
Oh. You see it, right?
Abstract is your method.
Well, hello. Who was that? Rembrandt or Picasso?
Yeah.
See, Picasso would have done all this, and then there would be that, and that's supposed to be like the eye.
Okay, I see it.
So you see it?
Or is it one of those things where, in one way you look at it, it's a beautiful young lady, and the other way you look at it, it's an old lady?
It's a wretched old hag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, there it is. I don't know.
I'm a little bit offended.
Well, don't be. Look at it the right way then. Depends how you look. Is the glass half empty or half full? You have to decide. So we'll get a little more green.
So when you say art lab for little kids, what are you thinking on this?
Toddlers. Toddlers preschool. But I'm not going to turn anybody away. I mean, if the little kids are in high school and feel like that they need to be there and have fun and find their inner artist.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
I'm amazed. I think we should hang on the fridge at the library.
Well, you know what we should. You know what I was really going to do? Really? Okay, so I brought extra pieces of paper. So I was going to keep drawing, painting you, but then actually have a picture of you printed on it and go, here, I did your portrait. Or all of a sudden come up like it, or go like this, go and turn it around and be the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, that would be creative.
You'd have believed that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
See, that's close.
I am gullible.
I know. That's my version of something.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's the dot that makes everything. Thank you for these, by the way,
You're welcome.
again.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Art Lab for little kids is on, I don't have my glasses on, the 24th.
6:30, another evening program. So
I forgot
so
to
the
show.
working families can come to that or whatever. So there's the dot, by the way.
I
Welcome
forgot
25
to show
minutes
it.
ago.
Yep, Peter H. Reynolds, the dot. We have the video. We have the book.
Yeah.
We
And
matched
and
the
all of
shirt.
his-
Here,
all-
we look like one big billboard.
Yeah, see, we are.
Yeah.
Got our orange going.
I know, and thank you for
all of Peter Reynolds' books are inspirational and uplifting.
Oh, they
That's how,
are.
Like,
and they're real simple.
Yes.
Very few words, sweet, simple pictures, and it's amazing, even with something that sweet and that simple, that they somehow manage to turn it into a video.
Yeah.
It's just the storyline, but how they do it, and it's real sweet.
it's cute.
All right, moving on. Here we go.
So
It's book
band
time.
books. So band
Did you
books
bring-
week is the week of the 24th.
See if I have any more shockers
I
for you.
believe so. It's a lot like that last full week of September.
I
We really push band books week with
Mm-hmm.
the teens. It's a big thing for teens, and we'll do a big band books display. Hopefully, we'll be back up and running after our carpeting. If not, the display will be somewhere in the library. Just might not be in the teen space. If you come and check any band book out, it can even be Green Eggs and Ham. Or
I do not. Okay.
Yeah. You have a chance to win a prize. So I brought in just.
I have one quick question about that. Do you think that when you do your display and you put like banned books, do you think that's more enticing for people to want to read? God, it was banned. I need to know why. Because
Right.
I
Oh, yeah.
know that they're all going to run out and
Yeah,
want to read.
we'll wrap
Green
them up
Eggs
with
and
we'll wrap
Ham.
them up with caution tape
Yeah,
and
Green Eggs
everything
and
else.
Ham is-
Yep.
Okay.
So every year, the books are challenged, like Linda said, both in public libraries and schools or universities, anywhere. And so the top 3 books that were challenged in 2017, because the Banned Books Week's always looking at the year before, was number 1 was, and this is no surprise to me.
No, that's no
13
surprise.
Reasons Why by Jay Asher. It's been banned on the banned books list before, but this past year with the popularity of the television series, it's back. I'm not even going to talk about what it's about because most of our viewers are going to know what this one's about and why it may or may not have been banned. So that one, the number 2 is The Absolutely True Story of a Part-Time Indian, which we actually shelve in juvenile, but it's sometimes also YA. It deals with issues of poverty, alcoholism, and sexuality, and apparently there's also profanity in it.
I'm sorry.
So,
Darn.
but this one is a huge book discussion book. So many book groups do this one. So
I thought that was really well done. I like that book.
Yeah,
I did,
so-
but it has all of that. But
number 2
That's
on
where
the
I
list.
learned to say darn.
And number 3, and this one goes out all the time, Drama by Raina Telegrammer. She is one of our most popular authors. She's constantly going out. She's a graphic novelist. And this book was challenged because it includes LGBTQ characters and was considered confusing, in quotations. So this is Drama by Raina I don't know how you say her last name.
Yeah, Telgemeier.
Telgemeier. Yeah. Everybody loves Raina though.
Yeah.
So excellent book, but also challenged in 2017.
I know, we don't have much time, so
Give me a good one.
I'm going to do it really fast. I'm just going to show you some really fast. All right, everybody knows it's Charlotte's Web. What a bad book to read. E.B. White, that was challenged. It was challenged because England banned Charlotte's Web for fear that the pig Wilbur might be offensive to Muslim students. Okay. And
Not that the dad goes and kills the pig at the beginning.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. No, because they don't eat pork or something, I think, right? Or the bacon, I'm not sure. Harriet the Spy, Louise Fitzhugh, the book was banned because it was a bad example for children. It challenged teaching children to lie and spy and talk back and curse.
Oh.
Darn Harriet. And of course, we
this
all
one.
know
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, the worst. Why was he banned? Because of alleged Nazi ties. Because Winnie the Pooh, somebody found a Winnie the Pooh with a swastika on it one time. Obsession, just everything. It's so bizarre. So it was banned in Russia, China, Turkey, even England, which was its home turf of where it was from. No Harriet the Spy, no Winnie the Pooh, no Green Eggs and Ham, no yours.
Yep.
And this
Another one
went-
that goes out that people don't think of is that one of the Where's Waldo books was banned too.
Oh yeah, and why I was going to bring that? They said because where's Waldo, and you have to look through all the stuff. And there was a woman like laying on the beach and her bathing suit top is laying there, and she's laying, and they felt she was being topless. And they're like, we had first of all have to really search for it. You know,
I
those
never
books.
would have found it, and I've tried because I've seen it blown up. Like people did find it, but I never.
When they figured it out, we've got to wrap it up. When we figured it out,
I think they
changed
took her out.
it.
Yeah, they took
all
her out.
All right, so we get to leave on the topless note of Where's Waldo and Where's the Topless Woman on the Beach.
You'll never find her again.
Another band. That's right. Another banned book. All right, till next time.
Yep.